Hello everyone. Today I would like to put forward a strategic expansion proposal for Canva, an Australian design technology company headquartered in Sydney, which is famous for enable design to everyone. Canva is in the online design and content creation industry. Its core business is to allow individuals and enterprises without professional skills to quickly produce social media pictures, presentations, videos, and other content through drag and drop tools. At present, the number of monthly active users has reached 265 million, with more than 31 million paid users, and the ARR in 2025 is close to 4 billion US dollars. Canva's mission is empowering the world to design. In recent years, the company is transforming from a simple design tool to an enterprise content operation platform, completing 5 acquisitions in the first quarter of 2026 and launching a self-developed basic model-driven full platform AI function. This brings a clear opportunity for expansion, which I call agentic design. Changing Canva from a hands-on tool to AI directly helps you complete the content output system. In order to realize this idea, I propose two investment projects. Investment Project A is a self-service AI design agent for individual creators and freelancers. Users only need to enter the basic information of the brand, and AI will automatically generate a whole set of social media content, pictures, copywriting, release, scheduling, billing according to usage or output results, instead of the traditional fixed subscription fee. Investment Project B is an AI creative operation outsourcing service for enterprise customers. After the enterprise submits a brand manual and past campaign materials to the platform, AI can batch produce marketing materials that are in line with the brand tone and cover the whole year, essentially replacing part of the work originally outsourced to the advertising agency. This service is sold through high-value annual contracts. These two projects are complementary, not competitive. Project A continues the sole mission of Canva, empowering the world to design and the PLG engine, and further reduces the operation threshold of individual creators through AI. Project B supports Canva's strategic transformation to the market migration of upstream enterprises, establish higher value enterprise customer relationships, and enhance the stability of long-term income. The combination of the two allows Canva to capture value at both ends of the customer structure at the same time. The first is segmentation, based on behavioral segmentation and form or graphic segmentation. Canva users can be divided into four categories: individual institutes, freelancers, small and medium-sized enterprise, and corporate customers. The former two are classified according to the frequency of use belong and to behavioral segmentation. The latter two are classified according to the size of the company and belong to the firm or graphic segmentation. Next is targeting, selected to priority markets for in-depth evaluation. Freelancers and creators and corporate customers corresponding to my two investment projects respectively. Freelancers have high attractiveness, meeting the standards of measurable, substantial, and accessible company fit is also high. The core ability of Canva is full function and quick to get started. Freelancers, one person contracts a variety of contents, which is just completed with Canva on platform, and the matching degree is high. The enterprise segment also has high attractiveness with large and stable contracts. Enterprise license already account for about 40% of paid users and are the fastest growing segment. However, company fit is only moderate. While Canva has basic security and certification, its AI copyright governance is still developing. This is where Project B should focus its investment. Based on this, I put forward 4PS retention suggestions for enterprise customers. Add content approval and copyright audit function to the product. Use a basic annual fee plus step usage that caution in the price, which is convenient for the budget and encourages multiple use. Provide exclusive contacts on the channel to regularly follow up the usage. Provide investment return reports based on actual data in the promotion to assist enterprises in applying for renewal of the budget. The two projects have different cost structures. Project A builds on Canva's exciting AI features, so its cost is mainly variable costs, such as computing power. Costs rise and fall with usage, making the project lower risk and allows profits to grow steadily. Project B requires major upfront investment in AI models, copyright governance, enterprise security, and a sales team. These are mainly fixed costs, so the risk of early losses is higher. However, once it reaches the break-even point, profits can grow much faster. Based on this, the two projects should adopt different pricing objectives. The cost introduced for four pricing objectives: revenue and profit, operations, patronage, and non-monetary. Project A chooses operations because it is driven by variable costs. Its goal is to grow the use base and increase AI adoption rather than maximize short-term profit. Project B chooses revenue and profit because it's driven by fixed costs. With high upfront investment, it needs higher value customer contracts to cover costs and maximize profits. Project A requires less investment and has lower risk, so it can test the market quickly. Payback period is the best tool because it measures how quickly the investment can be recovered. A shorter PP means faster market validation. However, PP ignores the time value of money and future cash flow after the payback period, so it may underestimate Project A's long-term value. Project B is a long-term high investment project, so NPV is more sustainable. NPV considers all cash flow throughout the project life and measures its long-term value. However, it is less intuitive and harder to compare projects of different sizes. So the two projects should be evaluated with different tools. Financially, the initial investment and risks to Project A are less than those for Project B. Project B will have a big startup cost. Once it reaches the break-even point, profits and cash flows will increase very rapidly. The overall conclusion is that Project A is low risk and quick investment, while Project B is more valuable in the long term but has higher uncertainty in the initial stages. As for customer needs, Project A has a self-service rejection, which means that it is rapidly expanding but low value to customers. Project B is to depend on the sales cycle and so grows or slowly but provides greater value to the customer and customer loyalty. Project A expands gradually but is only to a certain extent. Also, Project B might not be profitable initially. The profits will increase at a higher rate after the break-even point. Project A brings in cash sooner but isn't as steady or strong. And Project B brings in active cash early but is stronger and steadier later. I'm saying overall, to start with Project A and use it as stepping stone to Project B. It is less expensive and less risky. Helps Canva evaluate the market fast and offers market data for Project B. This approach enables Canva to value add in marketing, pricing, and investment. First, it builds on loyalty with each creator and then it becomes available to the enterprise market. It begins by setting an operations goal and switches to a revenue and a profit goal to create value for an enterprise. Lastly, it has a project that is low risk and has a long-term value creation opportunity.